Yes, not bad, Chris. I'm really glad Long Island is out now.
That was a good run from the West Country, but it's now time to get down to business and unload these wagons. Set up for shunting and reverse the train through the discharge facility to get these wagons unloaded.
Set that to 3. Have to actually visit the Island Road. If not, we eventually ride it. I do want to come to New York, actually. It's one of those places I want to go and visit. And I'll probably be riding trains all the time I'm there and upsetting my wife. Good evening, Gouger. How are you? Let's get the jar filling up again. Thank you very much, Chris. Sergeant Salt just finished 4 hours of Long Island. Wow. What did you do? Man flu better. It's a cough, really, and the cough is already dying down. I'm just taking a bit of medicine morning and evening, and it's improving every day. Thank you very much, Jifu. Every run 2 times now, hoping we'll get services from Atlantic to Hicksville. Yeah. Kind of kicking myself that I missed that. Never mind, who wins some, you lose some. New graphics card ordered. What did you go for in the end, Gouger? When you say every run, do you mean the scenarios, or are you talking about the services? Because I don't think you can do them all in 4 hours, can you? Or just one of each? Chris, are you going to be at Worley on... Yes, I'll be there Saturday and Sunday. 2080 Ti Trio. Wow, Gouger. I would love to know what kind of frame rate you get with that. Oh, you did about 5 services. Nice. So have you done the Vanderbilt services, Sergeant Salt? There's Vanderbilt, there's the Belmont 6, I think there's, was it 1, 2, 3, 4, so there's 8 Belmont services. There's the Vanderbilt, Atlantic, Hempstead, and Vanderbilt services. There's the services starting at West Side Yard. Then you've got the West Side, Penn to Hempstead, Atlantic to Hempstead, and Penn to Hicksville. Yeah, services are, it's 1910 and 19 something else, 1950, and then 1955 and 1957 are the evening services, and then there's some 4,000 DCSs between the two. I haven't even started looking at that yet, Acela. I really want to get it done, but I've also got a ton of other stuff that I need to get done, so. No, the line doesn't go to Port Washington, it goes to Woodside, and then the line branches off to a portal for the Port Washington branch. I don't know, Sergeant Salt. I am going to try and find out whether or not I can squeeze them in. The problem is the amount of extra testing it'll require. It's a kind of half and half answer, Gouger. I've got a patch to the source code of Train Sim World editor, which will save out the timetable in a format that I can use, but it's an unofficial patch, so I have to keep remaking it. I need to get the guys in the engineering team to make it part of the core. I then have to go through the route and note in all of the where all the signals are that bracket each station, and then I run an export process that analyzes a run of the log so that it watches every train running up and down the system for when it stops at a station, and also when it passes a station. That's the tricky one. And then it writes all that out into a bunch of different data. So it's kind of semi-automated. It's a bunch of log analysis, but I've got to set up a ton of config file, 3 or 4 quite complex config files to make it work. I just need to get better at that process so that it's not the pain in the neck it is currently. Alright, we'll stop at Hazegood Loop. Metgato! Wow! Oh my word, thank you very much indeed, Metgato. He says, your dedication and enthusiasm is the trademark of everything you do. Salute to all you have accomplished. Hugs to the family and pets to the cat. Thank you very much indeed, Metgato. That is very too generous. Thank you very much indeed. GG's there for Metgato. Wow. Right. Yeah, one of the things I'm trying to do at the moment is steal as much time as I can to play about with the editor, the public editor, so that I can prove it's going to do everything you guys want it to do. Gougy, yes, I am still off for December. Too right. Yes, there's been a number of bits of good TS1 DLCs, hasn't there? So I should be going through some of those. Well, Leah, what services that you like driving the most? I like all of them, but I quite like when I put the Vanderbilt services in, I was and tested it out. I quite enjoyed that actually. It's a bit different. Any date for consoles for Leah? Yeah, it's just announced today, I think, on Twitter, 27th. So not long to wait. Alright, let's head over to Acton. Certainly the aim is to get them as close as possible, if not identical, Gouger. Aggregate Industries round later. I thought I'd play it again so we could see the new 66 physics in action. Is what you have to do on services on PC different to work on consoles or identical? It varies. Ideally, it's exactly the same. Sometimes it needs some cutting down to make it work better frame rate, but ideally, it's exactly the same. As in literally the same file, just not touched. But we have the ability to put different service timetables active for Xbox and PlayStation if necessary. Basically so we don't have to cut the PC down. We can keep the PC doing what's good for the PC. Yeah, I've done that a couple of times round later. I forget that stop at. Oh, time to speed up. Favourite part of the autumn update for TSW? Generally speaking, I like all of the changes on the improvements for Raw Zeeg, but probably the biggest thing I like is getting the physics updates out for these locos. I know how much everyone is super hyped, quite rightly. Now I'm really looking forward to getting the CSX loco updates out. Physics updates, yeah, for the Class 66 and the HST Sim UK. So there's you're aware of the autumn update that came out alongside Leah, which is a massive update for lots of stuff. There's a change list on the website, and two of the big things in there are the physics on the 66 and the HST have been completely redone. Oh, we just clicked over. Had to generate a transition. Now we're accelerating again nicely. Nothing at the moment, Acela. Is the autumn update going to coincide with Leah on the consoles? I don't know the answer to that for sure, Matty Guts. I think it does, but I don't know for sure. I'll try and find out. .3 miles to Acton. Get down to about 1.5 miles and we'll start braking. Actually, we should be braking now. We've got a 60 limit. Got the position of notch 8 correct. How do you mean, Briar? No, I don't think it does that. Hey there, Dean Knight. Yeah, please do dash stick. I'm missing a bunch of the chat, I think. I've not tried Briar, and I can't remember whether it was implemented. I don't know. We did implement a bunch of stuff from the manual, and then we found out the manual was only actually applicable to 66001. Which is a bit of a shame. No, it was just the first 66. And the manual was done for the first, and then presumably after the first one, there was then a bunch of stuff changed for the. So one of the changes, for example, is this tail light switch. In 66001, the tail light operates the tail light at the other end of the 66, whereas in every other 66, this tail light operates the tail lights just down here. Yeah, sometimes even when we've got the manual, it's not right. I know what you mean, Metgato. It's, you know, it's... Okay, I know I'm biased, but it's an incredible looking game. Unreal Engine is just spectacular. No, it had the white lights underneath it, Randalator. Hey, Tyron, how are you doing? Don't look at the wheels, yeah, I know. The blur makes me sad. Yeah, no problem at all, Randlet. Okay, thanks, Dashtick. I'll go and have a look after the stream. Oh, off he goes.
Before the return trip, so detach from the wagons and move the locomotive over to the fuel stand.
Which operator do you work for, Briar? GBRF. Yeah, see, we can't get a license with them. I think we tried it. Yes, that's the missus doing the voiceover, Metgato. I'm sure we contacted them and it was either a no reply or a no. I'm always looking for angles, Eds. Always looking for angles. You ask really nicely. Excellent. I'd love to get GBRF in the game. They've got some beautiful looking trains. Seems like all the interesting liveries are on GBRF. Mind you, it's Genesee and Wyoming now, isn't it? Mind you, they said no as well, so... Oh no, it's No, it's Freightliner that's Genesee in Wyoming, isn't it? No, Freightliner license is still valid. Even with the under Genesee, because the you'll notice on the in TS1 the Freightliner 70 has got the Genesee company logo on it. See you later, Simuke. Oh, crikey, I've still not made it. Right. That's all off. Take the key out with us. Brakes are now on. What am I always forgetting in this cab? I have no idea. ISO switch to down. Which one's that, Bri? I don't think that one's been implemented. Brakes are still on. That's what I'm always forgetting. That. Oh, the isolation switch. Yes, to switch off that stand. We've got brakes off now, yeah. Stella, I did Leah first. I spent a while in Leah. We're doing Farming Sim 19. I think this will be the last thing on Train Sim World, and then we'll do some Farming Sim 19 after this. If I stream tomorrow, I'll probably do some more Leah tomorrow. I think I've turned the lights on, actually. Oh, I probably didn't turn them off in the other cab, did I? No, I didn't. Totally confused things, but tail lights on. Never mind. Teleport! Teleport! That's better. No one saw that, it never happened. Good night, Chris. Oh, I didn't do the lights again. Apparently I've got no lights on now. Oh. Right. That's better. Right. Faffing about with lights. Good night, real fan. Dex, you're enjoying Leah? Excellent. See you later, Nee. Might need to move up a bit. I don't know if that's going to reach. Nope. Should be fine now.
Now the locomotive is ready to go. Get it hooked back up to the wagon, and that'll be you done for the day.
Alright, I think we've done it now. Lights. Lights off. Tail lights off. Instrument lights off. Right. Head back the other way. Control on, key in, brakes are off. Tail lights on, that's on, desk light off, those on day. Good. The Zoolander gas fight, no, that's not implemented yet. Right, so carry on going. Lexington Delta, I'm on Great Western Express. See you tomorrow, Luke. No, there's not. The map's no different at the moment, Gouger. Good night, CG Live. Who's going to join on the farming sim server, by the way? Have we got any farmers? Good. Right. That out, that out, that on. No, that one. Tail lights off, instruments off, that off. Everything off. On, that in, that on. Right, let's go. What's the key mapping problem you've got there, Mark? Roll forwards and couple up to the train. Does DSW have in the train device functionality? Yes, it does. It's kind of semi-automatic at the moment in how it does it, but yeah, American trains will have end train devices. British trains will have flashing rear end devices. Your wheel conflicts with gamepad settings. What is the symptom you get with that? Because I'm getting some really weird symptoms with it. Brodar, 25 months. Keep up the great work. Thank you very much indeed, Brodar. Much appreciated. Amtrak run unique passenger contests for Thanksgiving since the borrowing changed from other US East Coast commuter rail operators, such as Arrows and Mark commuter rail single level coaches. Oh wow, that's definitely a bit different. We did all the things. Right, there you go, folks. That's it for Train Sim World. I'm going to go and have a quick potty break. And oh, hey JJ Soul, how's it going? And then we'll have a look at some Farming Sim 19. All right, I'll be back in a minute. I'll leave you on the menu.